3-hand clap. Now, the name of my company is Power Moves. I'm invited here by Rachel's Challenge. I am in schools all over America. I just came back from South Central LA, Crenshaw High School. Yeah, get off me, boy. I was in Wyoming. Hey, Wyoming, represent, brother, represent. I've been all over America. I've been outside of the country. I've been to Australia, New Zealand, the Middle East. I was in Iraq. I was teaching leaders, and I was in Jordan. I was in South Africa. I've been in West Africa, set up a youth center in Accra, Ghana. I've been all over the world. I have a youth center in Southeast DC, Washington, DC. We purchased 3 former crack houses, turned them into an after-school teen drop-in center. We got a computer lab. We got a recording studio, a fitness center, hair salon. So I do stuff all around America with Power Moves. I'm excited to partner again this year with Rachel's Challenge, and we help young people through Rachel's Challenge become the best version of themselves and become agents of change and agents of kindness and compassion in their schools. And so, name them again is Power Moves, and I have something called a power sign. Okay, it looks like this. Okay, now the last group did great. Let's see if you all can handle this. Put your arm up like this. Here we go. It's kind of tricky. Put your arm up like this. All right, and if you don't have on deodorant, you don't have to play, but if you're confident today, go ahead, put arm up like this and say, "Hoo!" That was good. That was good, but I still got some cute girls to be like, stop playing, stop playing. Then you got some guys, you always got some guys who do hard to do it. They're like, I ain't doing it, man. I'm in the 7th grade. Ooh, big dog. So let's try the power sign. Everybody give me a power sign. Okay, y'all slow. Y'all gotta be quick. Power sign. Okay, that was too long. Y'all was like, it's gotta be like that, okay? Somebody give me a power sign. Getting there, we're almost at power sign. That's good, that's good. Now let's see, let's do the first 2, all right? Somebody give me 1-hand clap, 2-hand clap, 3-hand clap, power sign. Now, when I say, what's up, I want you to say, hi. Let's try that. What's up? Hi. That's pretty good. I see some of you saying, what does that mean? I never heard that. I didn't read that in the dictionary. How do you spell that? Let's do all 3. Let's do all 3. Can we do all 3? All right, here we go. Let's do all 3. Somebody give me 1-hand clap, 2-hand clap, 3-hand clap, power sign. What's up? Yeah.
Back in 1997, 2 wonderful men, Steve Fitzhugh and Ricky Bolden, who had a passion and a vision for Anacostia, began meeting together with me and Ron Johnson for breakfast. And that led to us coming down here the very first time, 17th and Q, Murderers Row, really rough spot in town, and walking around and identifying some burned out buildings and saying, wow, what if we could get these houses and turn them into safe places for teenagers and really see Christ change their lives? And here we are 13 years later, and that's exactly what's happened.
When we first came to the house years ago and we would ask our kids, what do you want to be when you grow up? Many of them just didn't have dreams. They thought that they would end up in jail. They may die. They just may have babies. But now they know that God has a plan for their life. They know that there's a purpose. Some want to be a doctor, scientist, a lawyer, preacher. Others just want to work really hard and have a family and be the mother or father that God has called them to be because their lives have been transformed through Christ. They want to do things God's way.
Once they engage in that relationship with Christ, they need people who are going to walk with them and show them even more. So it's encouraging to stay here, and not just to just come here, but to stay here to help them grow in their faith. Man, I've seen lives change here from Marcus to Darius. I've seen their lives just completely just be transformed. And what I would love to see is Darius and Marcus to create more Dariuses and more Marcuses. The house has been here for 12 years. I wanted to be around for 12 more years.
I support the house, and you should support the house with your time, with your prayers, with your money, with your volunteerism. I would love to see you get connected to the house and really learn to share the joy of watching these young people's lives change for Christ.
Let me take a selfie.
Let me take a selfie. Let me take a selfie.
Let me take a selfie.
Good morning, Southwest. I'm Stephen Arioki.
And I'm Victoria Perez.
Today is Thursday, September 10th. We welcome you back to a great school week. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We are going to be doing something called Wrapping It Up Monday morning. Your job, listen to the morning announcements and write down the key things you hear. On Friday, submit a rap song that tells all about our week here at Southwest Middle School. You may submit by email or in person in room 211.
Southwest students, we need your selfies. So far, we only have a few selfies submitted this week. Please take your selfies with your teacher in them. Once you have taken a few, send them to Mr. Busshart by using your Gaston County emails. Just attach your selfies and send them to wpbusshart@gaston.k12.nc.us. If you're having trouble doing that, see us in the morning and we will help you. We will see your movie soon.
Famous people born on this day are Joe Perry, Bill O'Reilly, Ashley Monroe.
Please remember you have a Chromebook card to use as a team. If you want to reserve it, just let Miss Ray know the day and she will put you down for it.
Hey, we have a very important student council announcement. There will be a very important interest meeting for any student interested in becoming part of student council today, September 10th at 9:45 during teen time. The meeting will be in Mr. Wilson's room 100. The meeting is open to any student interested in being a part of student council this year.
Lunch today is lasagna with marinara, baked spaghetti with garlic rolls, cheese dippers with marinara, BBQ sandwich, oven roasted potatoes, steamed zucchini and squash, baked beans, and a side salad with a fresh fruit cocktail.
Sports news. Softball game Thursday against Southwest against Greer.
Also, boys interested in playing soccer this year, come to Miss Hall's room 210, and sign the sheet on the door. Have a great day.